All right, here's a cross screen. What are you doing? This player here has got to jam this Grizzlies player as he comes through to knock him off a spot so Anthony Davis can get on the other side. You don't do that. Cannot lean towards this down screen early. Right now, you got to stay attached to Luke Kennard's hip and chase over the top. Look at this Lakers player. See how he's leaning towards the down screen early? So now you're going to get beat backdoor. That forces this player to have to show, and now this Santi Aldama can just pump and go right by. All right, I mean, Anthony Davis has got to get further up on this drop right here, okay? This is Ja Morant. All right, you have a backside defender right here, so there's really no place for this player to go. So step up, backside defender right here. That pass is not going to be able to get made. If a skip pass is made, I can recover. But you just can't give this up. Not all 5 Lakers can stick around staring at the shot. Somebody, this player, this one of these Lakers players, preferably multiple, sprint back instead of just looking at the shot. Because if all 5 Lakers are just sticking around, this is going to happen. Okay, with the drop coverage here, you really want to force Desmond Bane to this part of the floor, and this is where you drop from, because this big's got to drop high, okay? Because Desmond Bane, obviously, he's a great three-point shooter. So now when this player rolls this way, I can rely on backside help. This player steps up here, okay? And then if a skip pass is made all the way over here, this player just rotates and you fall down. See, look at the problem right here, okay? See, like this, see, you can't really rely on backside help because if this player steps up, then this is wide open. So you end up giving up an open three. What is Dennis Schroeder doing here? You're getting back to this Grizzlies player here. Austin Reeves is coming here. Why, look at this. Why does Dennis Schroeder stop? What? Okay, again, what is Dennis Schroeder doing? Stop. You have to get underneath Ja Morant when you're covering him. What? Why are you here and Ja Morant's here? So you know what's coming next. Not how you run drop coverage. You go over the screen if you're the guard. You do not go under the screen. Look at this. Look at how far you are away from Morant. So you should be already closing in on him. And when he pulls his dribble back right here, you should be able to guard over the top, and Anthony Davis should recover, and everybody in the backside area can stay home now. But again, the Lakers are in drop coverage, okay? Anthony Davis is here. First of all, there's so much space. You go over the top anyway, but drop coverage, you always go over the top. Why do the Lakers keep going under? If you're this Lakers player here in transition, you need to be coming over to take the ball. This player's got this Grizzlies player, so you're stopping the ball right here. Where's that Lakers player going? So look at the space now. Like, look at this right here. Okay, get up and initiating contact. As long as you're initiating contact and battling for real estate, you'll be fine. The problem when you front the post like this is, look at this. So this Anthony Davis has to get in backside help. But once this player flashes here, he's going to have to come up here and guard. And what does that mean? You have no backside help anymore. Again, you want this drop coverage coming from this angle. So this guard's got to force this Grizzlies player here so Anthony Davis can get up more on his drop, and we have backside help. Like, look at this. This player's man, Dennis Schroeder, is here, all the way here. So he can certainly drop beneath the three-point line. And Jared Vanderbilt's man's not in the picture, so he can certainly drop too. And now we actually have some backside help, all right? But look at the problem here. So Anthony Davis, look at this. There's no backside help here. So Anthony Davis is guarding 2 Grizzlies players. And what does that mean? Well, he has to go contest. Well, there's nobody to box out Xavier Tillman. See, this is where this Lakers player needs to be getting back to the three-point line. It does not matter that your man is here. Get to the... Because look what happens here. All right, look at Ja Morant. There should be no place for Ja Morant to go. Why are you standing here? Why can't you help? Have to switch this first screen, okay? Because, okay, so if you switch this first screen, now look, now Austin Reeves is up here. And now this screen has to get set over here. So when he rolls, Austin Reeves is here in backside help. But you didn't switch it, so now look, the screen's getting set at the free throw line. So there is no backside help. Again, this is the same thing. You've got to force the drop coverage here because Anthony Davis now can get up because this player has no place to go. The backside help is right here. But look at how far on the other side that this player can't step up and backside help because this player's wide open. So this is the problem with Anthony Davis not being in a defensive stance. Right now, Anthony Davis should be over and in a defensive stance. So this player should know, I can get up. I just need to force Ja Morant right here. I can stunt. I can recover. The problem when you backpedal is, look, now Anthony Davis isn't even in the gaps until the paint. It's way too late with Ja Morant. Again, you're guarding Ja Morant in the open floor. This player's got to say here that he's in help because this player, there's nothing. Get up, force him here. There's no place to go. Why am I not allowing him to go there and just back me down now? Austin Reeves, you cannot feel out a screen, especially when you're guarding Ja Morant. Look at Austin Reeves feeling out that screen right there. You're off balance, and you know that Ja Morant is going to destroy you now. Look at Troy Brown here. So Anthony Davis turns the ball over, okay? So look at Troy Brown. Like, this ball's on the floor. Memphis is getting this, okay? So please start to sprint back. Look at this. Memphis is getting this ball. Why is Troy Brown just standing and watching and then jogging? So now it's a 4-on-3 instead of a 4-on-4. And you want the drop coverage coming from here. So if I'm this guard, I'm making sure Ja Morant has to come here, and this big is dropping this way because now I can get up more on the drop. Because of this, look at this player. He's rolling right into backside defenders everywhere. But look at this now. Now Wenyen Gabriel's got to drop because there's nobody to take this player on the roll. Again, it's the same thing here. You've got to force Ja Morant this way because Wenyen Gabriel's got to drop high. It's Ja Morant, okay? And then I have some backside help. When this player rolls here, this player can step up here. If a skip pass is made, I can easily X out, okay? But look at this. There's no backside help here for this player's roll. So Wenyen Gabriel's got to drop again to the charge circle, which with Ja Morant isn't going to work. What is Rui Hachimura doing? Why is he backing himself into a screen? Stay underneath Jaren Jackson. You're not underneath Jaren Jackson. Like, look at this. You're backing yourself into a screen. So now, if Austin Reeves is switching here, stop, then this player needs to get up. That's one. Because remember, there's gap help right here. But you got to get underneath Brandon Clark immediately and battle for real estate. Look at this. Look how late it takes Austin Reeves to switch. It's way too late. Again, the Lakers have numbers on defense here. So Austin Reeves needs to step up and let this player know. Please send him to the right side of the floor where I'm standing and waiting. Why? Now he's going away from that. Dennis Schroeder standing here. Why? You get up. Your man is here. The ball is here. Get up the line. If you want to play the gaps, fine, but get up the line and do so. Like, look at how far away you are. So it's rip and go right by you. Can't do this if you're Dennis Schroeder. You're leaning towards the screen. It just cannot. Look at this. You lean so you get beat the other way. If you're this Lakers player here, you've got to battle for real estate with Jaren Jackson now. Initiate contact now. You're getting way too... Look, you're too comfortable. Look who's initiating the contact. It's Jaren Jackson, and now you're sealed. This is totally embarrassing. So a turnover happens. If you're Dennis Schroeder, sprint back. Just look at what Dennis Schroeder does. Wow.